What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Saturday, man. What's going on with all y'all, man? Come outside, man. It's very windy today out here in Los Angeles. It's beautiful, man, but it's windy today, dog. Okay. First thing first, salute to Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered fam. House rules. Okay. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. All right. Run the likes up. House rules. Okay. Keep the likes at 50%. No less than half of y'all should be liking the video. Okay. Last but not least, tip your bartender. What's going on with all y'all, man? Hope everything's going good on Saturday. Y'all enjoying your college football? Hope you guys are enjoying your college football, you guys. Hope you guys enjoying the games. I know LSU is on right now, man, but you know, I still decided to come over here, chop it up with you guys real quick. Real fast, I'd like to say thank you to the 13,500 viewers we had last night on the watch party for the Tyson Jake Paul fight. 13,500 people, bro. That is the best we've ever done on a fight party. 13,500, that's very good. Very good. So we can talk about that if you guys want to talk about that. But we got football tomorrow, man. So we definitely want to talk about that. We want to talk about football. We want to get into, the preliminaries in regards to the Raiders and the Miami Dolphins, man. As of now, the Raiders are minus 7.5 underdogs to the Miami Dolphins. The Raiders have a 2-7 record, and Miami this is a must-win for Miami because of where they are in the AFC East. They have to win this game and expect at least them to play hard and try to win this game because they still trying to make the playoffs. Us, on the other hand, it doesn't look like we're trying to make the playoffs. Okay. With that being said, but we do have some good news. Michael Mayer, our second-year tight end who has been out indefinitely, has been activated for the game. We all know that he has been dealing with some personal issues, and he finally has been back at practice, and he has been activated. They actually took somebody off the active roster, one of the lower level wide receivers, and added him to the 53-man roster. So expect to see us back in 12 personnel. Expect us to be running two tight end sets with Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer. It's going to be good. I just want to say, man, from Matthew Shack Unfiltered, salute to Michael Mayer, man. Whatever was going on with him, none of my business. I'm not here to speculate what was going on with Michael Mayer. But I'll tell you this. Glad that he prioritized his life. You know, can't play football if you're not alive. That's pretty much it. You ain't alive, you ain't playing no football. All right. And if your life ain't right, you're not playing no football. So in regards to him, it's great that he had his back, and I am very, very, very happy just as on a human being level. I mean, we're in a time now where people don't give a damn about nobody but themselves, bro. We are on that type of time, and within these next 4 years, you're going to see a whole lot of people not giving a damn about nobody but themselves. And if I were you, I would take that same attitude. Okay, but also, man, you still need to be who you are. And if you're a compassionate person like I am, I actually care about people. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna look out for me and mine, but I'm not gonna try to destroy somebody else for getting theirs. Just don't get in the way of me getting mine. If you're not in my way, then you don't have a problem with me. Okay, but if you're in my way, you're getting ran over. But Michael Mayer, man, he's a young kid. He's only been in the league going into his second season. And it's good to see that he was able to get his life on track. And he gave the Raiders a lot of respect and a lot of props. Okay? Gave the Raiders a lot of respect in regards to his, during his time of need. The team was extremely supportive. As you could see, there hasn't been any leaks. There hasn't been any information about what was going on with him, because it's, when you're dealing with somebody's health, that's a doctor-client, doctor-patient privilege. That's a HIPAA laws in the United States. You can't just be running around spouting off somebody's health situations, bro. I know a lot of y'all do it, but you still have to understand that there is a level of legality that is in regards to that, So salute to Michael Mayer. In regards to us as a football team, man, I don't have a whole lot that I'm excited about in regards to what we're dealing with. Gardner Minshew is going to be the starter. It looks like we didn't do anything extremely extremely off the cuff. Didn't seem like we did anything extremely groundbreaking in regards to this offense. Bringing in the Turners, bringing in Scott Turner, and bringing in his father, Norv Turner, pretty much is we don't know what to expect. We've never seen Scott Turner be the offensive coordinator, and we've never seen Norv Turner since he was with the Raiders way back, 15 some odd years ago. So I guess we will find out soon enough. Okay, but I think where we're at right now, man, I think there's going to be a lot of auditioning going on right now with the team. I think there's a lot. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Let's get the likes up. Put your questions down. Let's get these likes up, you guys. Keep the likes at 50%. There should be at least half people liking what we're doing on here. Okay, especially if you guys are veterans around here, man. Just hit the like button, y'all. Ain't gonna hurt. Okay, trying to get the algorithm to to have us where we need to be. All right, thank you. But with that being said, man, I think we're doing a lot of auditioning. I think there's a lot of people that are auditioning for next season in regards to contracts, in regards to, who are we going to re-sign and whatnot. All right. So we will soon find out with that. But I definitely was very happy that Michael Mayer is making a return, man. Where I am as a fan of this team is, I'm not expecting us to do anything. I'm not expecting playoffs. I'm not expecting us to win many more games. I'm under the belief that we will win a few more games. I don't think that we're going to stay at 2-15. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the Raiders are that bad of a team to go like that unless they're really not trying to win. And I'm still holding my faith that we are not that bad. Okay. But we will soon see. But anytime we get better, I'm with it. And we definitely are a better football team. We're definitely a better football team with Michael Mayer on our team. Okay. So we can talk about that. Like I said, man, salute to the 13,500 people that were on the fight last night. You guys want to talk about the fight? We can talk about that too. There's, in the aftermath of the fight, I do have some things, now that it's a full, damn near full day, some updates, some other things that I found out about. And, being here in Los Angeles, we get a lot of information. So if you guys got any questions about that, you guys, we can talk that as well. All right. But yeah, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, Pacific Standard Time here in LA, we will be doing a watch party. We will be doing a watch party for the Dolphins and the Raiders. As far as that matchup, I said before, the Raiders are a seven-point dog. We seem to be underdogs all the time, but we covered the spread. We've been covering the spread. We covered the spread. We were a 10-point dog against the Chiefs, and we covered that spread because we only lost by 7. So people that were betting against us to cover the spread, they lost their ass, fooling with us. Okay, it wasn't no easy win. You know, so if you didn't bet for the Chiefs to win and you bet on the spread, you lost your ass on that one. And I think that's the same thing. I think that let's not act like the Dolphins are great. They did beat the Rams, but the Rams was struggling. Okay, when they played the Rams, but expect Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is fighting an injury that he should be getting season-ending surgery on, but he refuses to take that surgery because I know he wants to get those. I know he wants his bonuses, so he's going to fight that off. Jalen Waddle still running around there. Raheem Mostert, you know, he's a solid running back. If he gets out in the open space, he's gone. You're not catching him. He's one of the fastest guys in the league. Tua turned the ball over. We'll see what's going on with him. You know, defensively, for the Dolphins, they've been getting gashed. They've been getting gashed pretty easily. We can't look at them and think that they got it all together, okay? Because they don't. So that's what we got going on. As far as us is concerned, like I said, Gardner Minshew's the starter. We already know what his track record. He's 1-5. Okay, 6 touchdowns, 12 turnovers, including 4 lost fumbles and 8 interceptions, and only 1,500 yards passing. All right, so that's what we're dealing with offensively. Running game, we're next to last in the running game offensively. Receiving core outside of Brock Bowers, you know, we don't have anything really going on with that. Defensively, Max, he hasn't had as many sacks as he has lately. Maybe he'll get to the quarterback this time. I'm pretty sure he will. And that's pretty much our bright spots, man. That's pretty much what we got going on there. So we'll see what Scott does. Scott Turner, we'll see what Norv does. As long as I don't see 2 runs, a screen pass, and a punt, I'll be happy. Okay? I will definitely be happy. So let's see what's going on. See what you guys are talking about real quick. All right? Anything you guys might want to ask me, man. You know, we're just out here, man, chilling out here on Saturday, enjoying the weather, doing what we do. And we'll go from there. All right, hold on. All right, man. Hope you guys having a good day today, man. Okay. January Sports, what's going on, DB? What's happening? Booty Bang. Booty Bang said if Tyson was younger, he would have destroyed Paul. Well, Tyson wasn't younger, which is why Jake Paul took the fight in the first place. You got to understand, man, there's people out there, man. You know, like I said, I like the Paul brothers, but I like the Paul brothers for their business. I like the Paul brothers for their marketing. I like the fact that those guys have came into everything they come into. They just smash it. They came into YouTube, took over YouTube, decided to go in the box, and everybody thought they was crazy. And now look at where they're at. Those dudes are definitely an inspiration on never listen to nobody, do what you want to do, and you can show them better than you can tell them. I give them that. As far as how they're going about it, I mean, that's what they have to do, you know. So what they're doing is they're just going around just picking on old legends so they can boost their credibility up, and the audience now is so dumbed down that they don't even care about the obvious. These people are really acting like Mike Tyson was in his prime, and Jake Paul beat him in prime Mike Tyson. No, he beat a debilitated Mike Tyson and didn't even knock him out. That's the way I look at it, dog. You did all of that. You gonna knock him out. He's 58 years old, health issues. Come to find out, Mike Tyson put a statement out after the fight that he said he almost died a couple of months ago when he was in the hospital. Okay, he had to have 8 blood transfusions. Okay, and he was almost out of here. Okay, and he said he did it for his kids. Okay, because you know, Tyson hasn't always been good with his money. He's been robbed, you know, from many situations, from bad marriages, bad business people that he worked with. promoters and all of that. And he needed that 25 million, man. I'm hoping that he gets some gate receipts and he can get it up to like 40, 50 million. And but as you can see, man, he was out there, man. He was a real warrior. And I didn't see all the hubbub over Jake Paul winning this fight because he won on points. I mean, damn, you can't go in there and knock a 60-year-old man out, dog. You're supposed to be one of the baddest men out there. You couldn't knock this man out. Nah, Tyson walked in by himself, walked out by himself. Okay. So that's what I look at it, man. But you got to understand that we're in a day and a time right now, man, where people don't care about nothing. They care about what they care about. They care about what they care about. They don't care about the fact that Tyson was old. They care about that Jake Paul beat him, and those of us that were rooting for Tyson, we have to deal with it. Okay. And guess what? Hey, man, you guys can spend your time trying to stick up for Tyson and do whatever, man. But that man walked away for 16 minutes. He had 8 rounds, 2 minutes apiece. 8 times 2 is 16. No matter what school you have, no matter what language you're in, 8 times 2 is 16. He got 20 million up front for 16 minutes. Don't sound bad to me. And he didn't get beat up. He got hit, and that was it. I've seen Tyson get knocked out. I've seen Tyson get knocked out several times. I saw him got knocked out by Buster Douglas in his prime. I saw him got knocked out by Lennox Lewis. Okay? I didn't see him get knocked out last night by a guy who claims that he's ready to fight Canelo Alvarez. Can't make it up. All right. Bo Long, what's going on, Bo? What's going on, Bo, man? I hope everything's cool with you, pimping. Said Raiders due for a dub. I think the Raiders will win a game or two. I don't think, just to let you guys know, I don't think that getting Shedeur Sanders has anything to do with our draft position. I think if we're around 4 or 5, 6, somewhere around there, I think Prime will take care of that if that's what Prime wants to happen. I think it's in Coach Prime's hands. I don't think it's in the Raiders' hands. I think the Raiders are one of the teams that look like they have a very good opportunity to get Shedeur. But we might not get Shedeur and might land Travis. We might not get Travis and land Shiloh. There's 3 guys that are going to be in the draft that Dion considers to be his sons. Well, 2 of them are his biological, and Travis Hunter is his 3rd son that he claims. So I don't think that we need to lose all these games to put us in a position, because he said it straight up. Prime said behind closed doors, there's going to be certain people that he's going to let it be known, if you draft any of my sons, including those other 2, not just Shedeur, is going to be an Eli. I think he's made it clear. I think there's nothing more to be said about it. There's a precedent for it. It's been happened. So it's just a matter. And if I was Shedeur, as much as everyone is saying, that Shedeur wants to play for the Raiders, I think that he told his father already. I got a good relationship with my dad. Okay. And somebody who has a good relationship with his father and who's always had a good relationship with his father, I'll tell my dad anything and not worry about it. So I think if Shedeur wants to play for the Raiders, I think he's already told his father, and I think he's already told his mentor in Tom Brady, I want to play for y'all. So I don't think that us losing games is necessary unless we are 10 wins or something crazy, which isn't going to happen. Right? Bill Holloway said, driving to work. Hey, Bill, get that bag, Bill. Okay, grandbaby coming, man. Get that money. All right, Booty Bang. Netflix should be ashamed of themselves for last night. Let me tell you something. You know what's funny? This morning, my family, my wife and my son and myself, we went to Target. And my wife wanted to go to the flagship Target, which has the biggest Target that's in this area. That Target is on Sunset Boulevard. All right. On Sunset Boulevard, across the freeway from the Target, is Netflix. I used to work over there. I used to work at Netflix at that area, in that lot where the studio lot is at. Okay. And I'm telling you right now, man, I had to make a U-turn because I got off the freeway. I hadn't been over there in a while. And I got off the freeway and I went the wrong direction. So I had to go to the next light and do a U-turn. Where I did a U-turn at, Netflix headquarters is right there. I started laughing. I said, hey, babe, look right here, Netflix. So instead of doing a U-turn, I drove to drive by. It looked like an absolute ghost town in there, bro. It looked like a ghost town. You know, looking through the gate, you know, it's a studio. So if you drive by Universal Studios or you drive by Paramount or Warner Brothers or Sony, so that, you know, studio lot, you know, you're going to see activity. You're going to look, you know, behind the gate, you're going to see activity. I know it's Saturday, but you still got productions going on. People are filming. Man, I drove by there, man. It was a ghost town over there, bro. Ghost town. Absolute ghost town. Funny as hell. Netflix definitely took a shit. If you have Netflix stock, bro, you definitely lost some money, man. And there's nothing you can do about it because you can't sell your shares over the weekend. So whatever shares in Netflix you got, come Monday, whew. But that was absolutely horrible, bro. Absolutely horrible. They said they had 88,000 complaints. KTLA here in LA, which is the local affiliate, they're also on that lot. KTLA, it's called Sunset Gower Studios. So you have KTLA, which is the regular local affiliate, and then you have Netflix, and then you have, that's where Judge Judy was shot at. A lot of stuff was shot on that lot. They reported that they got, because they share the same tower and all of that, they got 88,000 complaints about Netflix. So just imagine, bro, you got people, your neighbor is doing whatever they're doing, and you got 88,000 people complaining to you, saying, what's up with your neighbors? What's up with your people over there? And you're like, hey, man, it ain't me. So they had 88,000 complaints, bro, because Netflix wasn't answering the phone. Netflix wasn't trying to talk to nobody. Their customer service, they just pulled the plug on the customer service. They pulled that shit out. So Netflix is definitely, they weren't ready, bro. They weren't ready. They weren't ready for that. Even Jake Paul, yeah, we crashed the site. We did this, we did that. And they did. Okay, it's all bad. MA said, go Ravens over Steelers. Yeah, that's going to be a mandatory much-watch game, man, for the fam bam. Right, that's going to be a mandatory much game. I know my wife is definitely ready for them Steelers. Steelers are 7-2. You know, all the Steeler fans that I know are really happy right now with their record, and I just keep reminding them, you guys have not played any division games yet. They have not. The rest of their games are division foes. They have to play the Ravens twice. They have to play the Browns twice, and they have to play Cincinnati twice. So it's all bad. All right. Okay, Booty Bang. I've seen the YouTube videos of Tyson in his prime. That dude was a beast. Yeah, man. Tyson was the youngest heavyweight champion of all time at age 20. Just imagine what you were doing at 20, Booty Bang. You weren't knocking people the F out and winning world titles. You weren't winning the WBC, WBA, and the IBF champion and being the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, and you're not even old enough to go out and buy a beer. Okay, so, you know, understand that. Right? This does not sully Tyson as much as these young guys want to run around. Like I was telling them last night on the feed, if you guys wasn't here, a lot of these guys, I said nobody under over 30 years old was rooting for Jake Paul. Nobody was rooting for him. They might have said Tyson isn't going to win. You know, I had some of my boys say, hey, man, Tyson's not beating him. Tyson's too old, this, that, and the other. But I said, well, who do you got? I said, oh, man, Tyson, bro. Like, so nothing changed, but they were just concerned about Mike's health. We heard some rumblings about it. But nobody over 30 years old was rooting for Jake Paul. All these dudes that was rooting for Jake Paul, they're all Similac in the draws, bro. They're all young, okay? So they just wanted their daddy's hero. Like I said, a lot of them got daddy issues, okay? They don't know their dad, or they barely started, when they got grown, they found their dad, okay? And now they want to start being happy because their hero, our hero, Mike Tyson, one of our heroes at least, lost to one of their heroes. But when you line them up, we all know Jake Paul, 27 years old, 28 years old, how come he's not fighting nobody 28? How come his brother Logan fights Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather's in his 50s. You see the pattern? Logan fought Floyd. He's in his 50s. This guy, Jake fights Tyson. He's in his 50s. Okay, fight somebody that's close. How come you can't fight nobody 35? How come you know when Canelo Alvarez's name was brought up? What did Jake say? Oh, he needs me. He don't need you, bro. He don't need you. What you need to do is get in there and fight somebody, like they say, pick on somebody your own size. But I didn't see that last night. But it's all good. I mean, I still enjoyed it. It was free, free entertainment for me. I already got Netflix. So that's what's going on with that. Okay. Woody Banks said a lot of Logan Paul nut huggers were spreading their butt cheeks last night. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, like I said before, like I said, Logan Paul is not going to let you hit, and neither is Jake Paul. They're not going to let you hit. All y'all thinking y'all going to lay up with them cats. Them cats are definitely masculine men, and they definitely got shooby-doobies all over the place. They definitely ain't trying to be down with you, okay? Spend your money, buy a ticket, buy a shirt, support. Get on the social media and run your yaps, but they definitely ain't trying to lay up with you, dog. There ain't nothing you can do, okay? There ain't gonna be no slurping on them brothers. Them cats are real dudes. They ain't interested in what you're interested in. Just be a fan, play your position, be a fan, okay? Call it a day. All right. Daddy Duty said solid reporting. That's what we do over here, okay? Lion Zion said voice is crispy. Voice is always crispy, bruh. That's what I do for a living, man. My voice is a way that I make money. Okay. I definitely do voiceovers. I've done national commercials. I do all of that, man. Okay. Just trust and believe, man. God bless me with a golden voice. I'm gonna use it. Plus I'm an artist too. I got music out, all kinds of stuff, dog. All right. All right. Okay. Booty Bang said the hat's crispy. Come on, dog. Like I keep telling you, Booty Bang, man, you need to go ahead and upgrade your wardrobe, man. Pick up some merch. Okay. But it's your duty, man, to look right the way you're supposed to look. Okay. I'm telling you, man, how you look and how you dress and how you present yourself has a lot to do with your success level, dog. You start walking around, you change your image up. Yeah, you're going to get some ridicule at first because people ain't used to seeing you outside of a white tee, some dirty jeans, and some run over tennis shoes. They ain't used to that. But let them get used to you walking around, crisp hat. There's no reason for you to be walking around with an old hat that has a whole bunch of sweat marks unless you're going to work or going to the gym. You going to work? Yeah. Bill Holloway got on a hat right now. He going to work. Okay? Whatever he has on it is what he has on it. But when you're out and about, bro, even if you go into Target, I went to Target today, dog. You think I was walking around looking any kind of way? No, I was looking fresh to death. Okay, I gotta represent. I got a wife. I got a son. I can't be walking around looking like a ragamuffin. Okay, ain't gonna happen. All right, Carl Sanchez in the house. What's up? Los was popping, pimping. Maurice Ross was good. Shaq, the Unfiltered Nation. I was at the Tyson watch party, man. Jake, or whatever he is. BS. Iron Mike is the GOAT. Iron Mike, his legacy was not hurt at all, man. The brother needed that 25 M's. Okay, he needed that, bro. Like he said, man, his kids, man. He almost died. I believe him. What Mike Tyson has never been a person that I feel is a capper. He's not a capper at all. Okay, that man is a guy who's gonna tell you exactly what it is, not what he ain't. When he was on coke, when he was having drug issues, when he was laying up with prostitutes and doing all of that, man, Mike Tyson told everything. When he remember when he was like 300 something pounds, maybe about 7-8 years ago, and he went on that comedy thing and he was doing basically standing up, doing a stand-up comedy thing. It wasn't really comedy, but he was just sitting in front of audiences and speaking to them and telling them his life experience and stuff. Tyson is without question one of the most transparent athletes that's ever lived. He will tell you everything. Okay, one of my good boys, Tracy Barris, does all his security. When he comes to LA. My boy, who I grew up with, MP Hood. Okay, Bill, who I play Little League football with, is his security when he comes. His security company does all Tyson's detail. All right, so I've never met Tyson, but I know a lot of people that did meet Tyson. So everybody that I know that's met Tyson said he's real. He's a real cat. All right, they do say you don't know what Tyson you're gonna get though. They do tell me that. You don't know what Tyson you're going to get. You don't know if you're going to get the Tyson that's going to be mellow, or you're going to get the Tyson that's going to be on one, and he can go from 0 to 100 real quick. You don't know what's going to trigger him. You don't know what's going to make him mad. But when you do, you better understand that you better fix it quick. All right? So that's what it is. This was not a street fight. In a street fight, different rules, different situations. You don't got 14-ounce gloves. You don't got stay back and run and stay back and use your jab all day and jab them to death. You don't got all of that. But Paul won that. He won it, but he didn't win it the way he was supposed to win it. Okay? To me, I'm not paying for no Jake Paul fights. Well, I don't pay for any fights, but I definitely ain't paying for his fight unless I'm going. And this would have been the fight I would have went. This would have been the fight that I would have paid. Tyson was the draw. Let's get it real. Let's get it right. Tyson was the draw. We were all there to watch him fight Tyson. We were not here to watch him fight. We were here to watch him fight Tyson. Okay. All right. Apion got some good things to say, man. Very nice. Soul said Shedeur Sanders to the Raiders. We'll find out in about 6 months. If Shedeur wants to be a Raider, and Prime is with it, there's a lot of things that go with that. I think it can happen, but I think that there's other destinations too. I don't think that the Shedeur situation is a 100% slam dunk or a layup on a Nerf hoop. I do think there's other teams. Okay, I know the Cowboys. Michael Irvin made it clear last night when he was talking to Jerry Jones, and Jerry Jones was sitting there. As you can see, Jerry Jones made a lot of money with that fight. He made a lot of money, and he was there on, sitting there. I've never seen Jerry Jones at a fight doing nothing like that. But Michael Irvin said, when it was kind of brought, he said, I'm kind of talking to Jerry about other things. He's talking to Jerry about bringing in Prime as the coach. And I would not be, if Prime wants to be the coach of the Dallas Cowboys, you best believe he's going to say, I want my son to play with me first, and maybe after that play for the Raiders. So there's a lot that you guys are going to have to understand. Okay, we'll find out. I will say this: the Raiders are one of the favored teams for Shedeur Sanders. One. Okay, M said Shedeur to the Giants. No, that's not going to happen. Okay, Prime does not want him to play for the Giants. What do the Giants got? Giants didn't even they bungled that whole situation with Barkley, with Saquon Barkley. They bumbled that. That was a straight bumble. You give Daniel Jones all that money, and Daniel Jones is playing exactly the way Daniel Jones plays, and you got Saquon Barkley reverse hurdling people on the field. So the Giants, they're not getting no Shedeur Sanders. Okay, you might want to try to get Dart. Maybe you can get a Dart. Maybe you can get a Milroe. But Cam Ward's going to be gone. You're not getting him, and I don't think Shedeur's coming either. All right. Booty Bang. Logan is disrespectful. Kid running away from Tyson, who was trying to whip him with his belt. You're talking about Jake. Jake is the one that was fighting last night, Booty Bang. Logan is the other brother that said that, I'll kill you, Mike. I'd fucking kill you, quote unquote. Excuse my language, but that's what he said. Come on, though. Like I said before, man, these guys are participation trophy kids, bro. And you got to understand that, man. You can't get mad because they've been told their whole life they can do whatever they want, and now they're grown and they can do whatever they want. So you can't get mad, bro. You got to be better. You got to be better than that, bro. You got to be better. Okay? All right? And I don't think Logan Paul, where he is right now, he's not in a situation where he has to fight anybody that he doesn't want to fight. He's not. You can't demand Logan Paul to fight nobody. I'm hearing that. I mean, oh man, fight this guy, fight that guy, fight this guy, fight that guy. Logan Paul and Jake Paul are not sanctioned by any board. They're not sanctioned, so they don't have to abide by any rules. Okay, there's no you're a contender. You have to fight this guy. You have to give this guy a title shot. You have to do this and that. These dudes are independent contractors, and they can do whatever they want. Okay, they don't have to fight in a certain state. Tyson was not going to pass Las Vegas. Las Vegas would have been a perfect place for that. I might even have went. may not have went to the fight, but I would have been out there if it was in Vegas. But due to the fact that he wasn't gonna, no health board was going to pass Mike Tyson. It took Jerry Jones to do what Jerry Jones does best, which is make things happen for that to go down. All right. There's a reason why they fought in Texas. Somebody said, "Oh, it's because there's capacity." I'm like, dude, you trying to tell me there's not other places that have 80,000 people? There's plenty of places. Okay, plenty of places. We could have had it at the Death Star and charged double. You could have charged more money because it's in Vegas. So Jerry Jones was like, "Don't worry about it. I know who to talk to. We'll get Tyson to pass. We'll get him his license." Right. Mac Dre, what's going on, Big Mac? What's going on, Mac Mode? All right. Maurice Ross, no doubt Iron Mike was younger, he would have killed him in the first round. But yeah, man, but like I said before, Jake Paul wouldn't have fought him. Jake Paul when let's not act like Tyson didn't hit him a few times. Tyson did hit him a few times. And when he hit him, he felt it. That's why he said, man, I was worried about him knocking me out. I was worried about me knocking him out and him knocking me out. Because we felt that old man's strength, man. Power's power. You might not be able to put punches together. Tyson couldn't put punches together, but when he hit his ass flush, he felt that shit. All right. Carrie D said, "Good afternoon. You're retooling, not rebuilding. Isn't that the new term?" Yeah, there's a lot of new terms out there. But hey, man, like I said before, man, I'm going to use the terms that I'm familiar with. Retooling doesn't sound like anything to me. Okay? Tools are what you use to build. Booty Bang, you're right, Shaq, when you said that Raider fans don't want AP because of the way he looks. I mean, I can't think of any other reason why. I mean, do you know what Josh McDaniels' record was at the break last year when he lost his job to Antonio Pierce? I bet you can't guess. It was 2-7. Same record. 2-7. When we went to the break, Josh McDaniels was 2-7. What happened this year? We went to the break. Antonio Pierce was 2-7. Where was the support of, hey, give us 3 years, give us multiple drafts, give Josh McDaniels some time? That didn't happen. Same record. Somebody is more accomplished as a football player. Somebody who's actually went out there and actually hit somebody, put on some shoulder pads, beat the GOAT, did all of that. And you're trying to tell me you don't even want him to finish the year out? Now, I mean, you got to start looking at things. You got to start looking at other reasons why people don't want him to be the coach. And guess what? That's one of the reasons. And you know what? I don't care who don't like it. Don't matter to me. We're in the age where I'm gonna be saying what benefits me, and you're gonna say what benefits you. There's definitely a line now. Definitely a line now. I'm not trying to mingle with y'all. Y'all ain't trying to mingle with me. Let's just keep it like that. Okay? Oh no, Raider guy in the house. What's going on, big dog? What's happening? Okay, Booty Bang. All right. Ed said Raiders need a new coach. I mean, okay. Do you see a new coach coming? Where's the new coach at? I don't see a new coach. Like I said before, man, all you guys, y'all all want something that didn't happen. Okay? Like I keep trying to tell you guys, man. All right? I'm trying to tell you. All right? Linda, fine as hell. Linda don't want you. She ain't interested in going to lunch with you, going to dinner with you. She ain't even trying to go to Taco Tuesday with your ass, man. Why you keep asking her out? It is what it is. She happy with her boyfriend. Nothing you can do about it. Your best bet is to get somebody finer than Linda. Let Linda see you move on. That's what I did. Plenty of girls I asked out. They didn't want to go out. All right, cool. 2 years later, they caught the vapors. As we used to say, Bill Holloway back in the days. You caught the vapors. Okay? Salute to Biz Marquis. Caught the vapors. Too late now. I don't want you now. Okay? What happened? You used to call me all the time. Oh, yeah, well, I ain't calling you all the time. You see what I'm with now? I'm good. I'm good. My boy's like, yo, Shaq, you should still go and clap that. And you know, when there was times I did. There was times I went back later. Like, okay, just for my ego, let me go ahead and do that real quick. But, I mean, it was really a waste of time, really. outside of me saying, yeah, I did that, waste of time. Well, no Raider guy in the house. Bill Holloway, man, hockey fight was better than the Tyson fight. Oh, yeah, dog. Oh, yeah, man. It was better. But like I said before, man, it's entertainment. I mean, sometimes you watch a movie, man, just to be entertained, bruh. Sometimes you watch a movie just for entertainment's sake. Okay? You know, and that's what it was. It was entertainment. That's all it was, man. There's nothing more than that. It was entertainment. I was entertained. Okay? Got to watch the fight with all you guys. We had 13,000 plus people in here. We had fun. We got to yell and scream a little bit. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that Serrano and Taylor fight, those two ladies was knucking it. They was knucking and bucking it. They was definitely, and Serrano got robbed. She got absolutely robbed. I mean, how do you headbutt yourself to a win? That lady was just headbutting the shit out of her. Like, are we playing football or are we boxing? Good ass fight though. All right. New merch available, man. A lot more merch coming out. All right. The merch, you're going to be seeing me in it. All right. Black Friday, I'm going to have something for y'all. Get ready for that game. When you see the new merch that I'm going to be putting on, y'all been asking for something. Y'all been asking for something. I got something for y'all. But like I said before, man, you know, it's on you guys. All right. We're still going to be fly to death over here. Okay. All right. Bill Holloway said, what stick? One of the house blends, bro. This particular stick, Bill, I'm not really happy with it, bro. It seems to be plugged. Man. Every time I'm trying to, you know, you try to work it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it to open up a little bit, but it just seems to be plugged, bro. I've had this stick right now, just was not a good stick, man. This is the first time I ever got one of these sticks and it wasn't good. Okay? It's just not, man. No matter what I do, you see me lighten it. I'm just not getting. I think it's just packed. I think it was just packed too strongly, man. It's not a good stick at all, bro. I'm really trying to, you know, work it to get it so I can get some air in here, man. But I'm feeling the filler in here. The filler in here is you know, if this was a shooby dooby, it'd be all good. But you don't want your sticks. You don't want your sticks like that, dog. Okay, so it's just, you know, I'm good. I'm done with it. Okay, but I got more in there. But yeah, this one was the first time I've ever. Look, Bill. I'm all the way through, man. It's just completely just. It's bad. This stick right here, this was not pop. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay, but when you got like us, Bill, man, we got cigars up the ass, bruh. Like, okay, so I'll just go grab another one in a little bit. But yeah, I was trying to salvage it because it tastes great, but problem is, won't light. It won't stay lit. All right. Woody Bang, man, even the Jets have a Super Bowl. They won Super Bowl 1. No, they won Super Bowl 3. They won Super Bowl 3. Meanwhile, the Chargers have none. Yeah. The only thing you got wrong is it was Super Bowl 3. Okay. The thing about the Jets, though, is that when they won the Super Bowl, that was the first time that it was called Super Bowl. The first two times, when the Green Bay Packers won, it was called the AFL-NFL championship game. The NFL-AFL championship game. That's what it was called. The first two games. The third game, Super Bowl. Some writer wrote Super Bowl, said, "Hey man, this is the Super Bowl," and the NFL and the AFL decided to run with that name. Okay. All right, hit the like button, you guys. All right, follow me on X and Twitter. Appreciate you guys. Okay. Booty Bang talking to Bill Holloway. Bill Holloway, man, it's the homie. Okay. You already know what it is. AB. Whittington Thomas. What's going on, big dog? What's going on, big dog? Okay. You know, you saw I had to send you a picture of I was at Randy's this morning. I told my son, I said, I'm going to Randy's Donuts. And he was like, huh? And wife was like, what? Like, let's go. I'm like, what do you mean let's go? Now I got to buy donuts for everybody. That's just how it be, bro. Car full of people. For all those naysayers trying to ridicule Tyson like that, man almost died. Had 8 transfusions to get in that ring with a youngster. Has my respect. Tyson had our respect before that. But like I said before, man, I don't expect anybody that was anti-Tyson to have any type of affinity for what happened. They're just happy for an outcome. All right, telling you, you're going to see a lot of boldness. There's going to be a lot of people that they feel that they got their way, and you didn't get your way. If that's how you rolling, and they're definitely gonna try to make you feel like shit. Anything that you like that's geometrically opposed or diametrically opposed from them, and they feel they got you up, they're gonna let you know. They're gonna be demonstrative. They're gonna rub it in your face. They're gonna walk around. They're gonna do all that shit. Okay. So if I were you, I would definitely be caring about what I care about and not have no sympathy to nobody. If anybody comes at you any kind of way, hey man, you gonna have to let it be known, dog. Hey, you barking up the wrong tree, dog. Don't let Jake Paul get your ass whooped. Don't let a president election get your ass whooped. Don't let you thinking that you got me where you want me get your ass whooped. Understand that. Okay? Yeah. But there's a line. Don't cross the line. Don't start crossing lines. Don't be a habitual line stepper like the late, great Charlie Murphy said on Dave Chappelle's show. Don't be a habitual line stepper, because that's when you're gonna get your nose wiped. Okay? And I don't mean getting it wiped with a napkin. I mean, or a Kleenex. I mean getting your nose wiped. Okay? Like I said, man, there's a lot of boldness. People are getting bolder and bolder. You're gonna understand, man. Be as bold as you want to be over there. Don't come here thinking you're gonna get some stripes. You're gonna get your stripes ripped off. All right? Okay, understand that. All right. Booty Bang says, I feel bad for Tyson. Wombat said the real fight tonight, John Jones and Steep. Yeah, that's going to be a good fight. Expect Steep to really, really, really find out the hard way. When John Jones ain't Mike Tyson. Okay, understand that. John Bones Jones ain't his brother Chandler. John Bones Jones really is angry. Okay, he's really gonna let this guy have it. John Bones Jones, no matter what Dana White tries to tell him, yo man, make it interesting. Yo man, wait till this round. Yo man, blah blah blah. John Bones Jones is not to be controlled. He's not going to try to make it entertaining and try to wait till the later rounds. He's gonna go in there in that octagon, and I'll be watching. And he gonna definitely let him have it. All right. Okay. I know Raider guy in the house, man. Talking to Whittington Thomas. Okay. Thomas, did you see Stephen A. Smith's tweet last night? I didn't see it. Would you please let me know what Stephen A. said? I have no idea. All right. Watch the Colorado game. Deion got those boys balling. Yeah, those boys is balling out of control right now. All right. That's what it is. All right. I think Jerry Jones is going to throw a lot of money at Prime. As much as Prime don't want to coach the professionals, Jerry Jones is really going to throw some money at his ass. And like I said before, if Prime was to go to Dallas, that would be the worst nightmare for those guys on the Cowboys that are dogging it. Dak Prescott, you're not going to get a pass. You will be benched. All right. On the Reddit guy said, Thomas, he said Jake Paul needs to fight someone his age and a real boxer. I mean, come on, man. I mean, we're all saying the same thing. The thing about Jake Paul is that he talks a good game. He said he wants to be respected as a boxer, as a real fighter. You have to fight somebody that's a real fighter. Tyson was a real fighter. Was. Now you're thinking that that's good enough. It ain't. You're not going to be able to keep picking your opponents, Jake. You're going to, and you and Logan, y'all going to have to fight some real dudes. Okay? All right. William Thomas says that Jake doesn't want to see Canelo. He don't. We did the watch party on Canelo Alvarez fight, and Canelo still has it. He's not the guy he used to be, but he's not Mike Tyson. Like I said before, man, Jake Paul knows what it is. Jake Paul's going to try to wait until Canelo is is walking around with a walker, and then he's going to want to fight him then. All right. Unknown says, Shaq, can he sue Don King? He already went through all that with Don King already. He already got money from Don King. He already went through a settlement, man, but a lot of money was lost, man. A lot of money was lost. Okay? Smoking Potts. What's up, Potts? Potts, I've been waiting for you, Potts. Potts, this is what I need from you, dog. I need for you to take a picture and send it to me with you with the Patrick Mahomes shirt on, with the behind the back pass. I need that because I need these Chief fans to see you in the shirt. I need that, bro. Okay, please take a picture of you in the shirt because you've had it for a while, dog. I know you've been walking around representing the unfiltered. Okay, you remember you're the member of the unfiltered kingdom. I need for you to take a picture with you with that shirt on so I can show all these other Chiefs fans that shirt is hot. I've been telling them, they've been seeing it, but they ain't seen it on nobody yet. All right, so if you could do that for me, I appreciate it. See, I didn't know Meyer had been out, coming off of IR. Yeah, he had some personal problems. I'm not going to speculate what those are. A lot of people are trying to be psychiatrists. You know, you guys are trying to be internet psychiatrists or social media psychiatrists and social media doctors and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, he had been out all year. He's been out quite some time. But you know, the kid is only 21. He ain't no old man. And you know, and whatever he had to do is what he had to do. So yeah, he'll be back. He's back to this game. Okay. No Raider guy. Talking to Winston Thomas. Smoking Pots. Mike Tyson was the best fighter I ever saw until he found Buster's cocaine. I mean, he didn't find Buster's cocaine. He found his own cocaine. Tyson, when he went, I remember that night. I'm sure you do, Potts. I'm sure you do, Whittington Thomas. Those of us that were around in 1990, a lot of you guys might have been too young or, you know, maybe you weren't aware. But I remember exactly what happened that night, exactly what I was doing, who I was with, and when he lost that fight to Buster Douglas in Tokyo. And we all were flabbergasted. You talk about a man who we just knew was totally invincible, totally dominant, and he wasn't dominant that night, dog. He was coked out. He had laid up with a bunch of hoes, and it was all bad. All right, so he didn't have to find Buster's cocaine. He had his own. All right. Woody Bang Shaq, besides Dr. J and Allen Iverson, who's your favorite 76ers player? Charles Barkley, Moses Malone. Those are my guys. Okay? Those are my guys. So, those are my guys right there. All right? I have a soft spot for 76 because I watched Allen Iverson play on TV. Yeah, man, AI was a different breed. AI was a different breed. I was really happy when we got the number 1 pick and we drafted Iverson. There was a lot of talk about that he wouldn't be drafted number 1 because he had, you know, a lot of things happened to him. When he got he was actually he's actually in prison his senior year for a brawl that happened inside of a bowling alley back in Virginia that he was a part of many people, and they singled him out, and he had to get pardoned by the governor of Virginia. He was convicted. He was convicted to serve 5 or 6 years in prison at 18 years old, bro. And the only reason why he was able to go to Georgetown was because he got pardoned. He got pardoned by the governor of Virginia, and then he was able to go to Georgetown and play for John Thompson. So I definitely was hoping that we was drafting him 1, and we did. And the rest is history. Okay? All right. Woody Banks said, used to work for Netflix. I used to work a company next to Netflix. Netflix tried to recruit me. I was going to be working for Netflix, okay? Until my boss straight hated on it. They wouldn't let me go over there. They wouldn't let me go over there, dog. Netflix was like Shaq. I knew everybody over there. They were really trying to get me to work there, but they wouldn't let me go. They wouldn't let me go, dog. They were talking about how, and you're probably saying, well, why didn't I just quit and go to Netflix? Nah, what it was they was talking about. We're gonna make it hard for him to go over there, and we're gonna make it rough because they wanted me to stay where I was at. And it was like, hey, you're tampering with our employees, and they were just like, Shaq, it's just not worth it. You know, we like you, we love you to be here, but they definitely don't want you to come over here with us. So I wound up quitting anyway. Okay, but yeah, it would have been good to work at Netflix. Netflix at that time they were on the come up. They had just got a lot of money influx, and they were going to offer your boy a good amount of money, but they was all because they wanted me over there. And once everybody found out, you know, They hated on me to get over there. But that's just what it is, bro. I mean, you got to understand that everybody isn't looking out for your best interest. And so I wound up leaving, and then maybe about 4 months later, the guy that was my supervisor and my manager got fired too. Okay, so it is what it is. All right. Smoking Pots, although the best single fight I ever saw was Hearns and Leonard Spinks, Thomas Hearns, Leon Spinks. We got nothing would compare to that brutal matchup. Well, there's a bunch of fights that I saw that compared to that. Hagler Hearns, Tommy Hearns, and Marvelous Marvin Hagler. That was a brawl. I don't know if you remember that fight. Okay. Jeff Walker, what happened to Netflix and what did they do? Netflix, they couldn't handle all the bandwidth, and the feed was absolutely horrible. I mean, the site crashed several times. The feed was freezing. It was cloudy, wasn't clear. You'd have to log out of Netflix, log back in, go in and out, sound cutting out. They just weren't ready for the amount of people that watch Netflix. They just wasn't. That was the most that's the most that anybody ever watched Netflix at one time. And they didn't have the bandwidth, and they weren't ready for it. Okay? And now they're talking about they want to you're talking about football. They got to deal with the NFL to have football games. They're trying to do the Netflix thing. I mean, not Netflix, the Amazon thing. They see Amazon made a lot of money with football. Now they want to jump in. But guess what? Amazon don't have those problems. Okay? Amazon has all the servers. Jeff Bezos has all the servers. Okay? A lot of the servers that we use for YouTube and all these other places use Amazon servers. So Netflix just wasn't ready for it. There a lot of complaints, and it was, the telecast was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. All right? So they're definitely not looking good right now. Chris Leonard, what's up, man? Always good seeing you. Hey, Chris, what's going on with the Durant shirt? The Durant shirt's been there waiting for you, big dog. Waiting for you, man. Waiting for you. Shirt's dope. What's going on? Okay. All right. Okay. JM trying to correct folks. I know Radio Guy talking to Jeff Walker. Jeff Walker, appreciate you for the information. Hey, man, that's what we're here for, bro. So that's what we're here for. Okay. Yeah, he meant Hearns. Yeah, Hagler. Yeah, been a minute. It's all good. I knew what you meant. Raider fan, I still remember the Spinks fight. I was a kid. Mike was feared. Yeah, man. That damn fight that he fought against Michael Spinks was the first round. Michael Spinks was one of the belts he got. He was a world champion. Okay, heavyweight champion. Got in that ring, man. Mike Tyson destroyed him in 90 seconds. A round is 3 minutes. This is why those of us that were around when Tyson was doing his thing, we know better. There's nothing that none of these young Similac child, under 30-year-olds trying to act like they're happy that their daddy's hero got lost a fight is going to make us believe that Mike Tyson, when he was in his prime, man, he absolutely destroyed Spinks in 90 seconds, bro. Half a round. It took a half a round for Tyson to knock out a heavyweight champion in his prime. That's how bad of a boy he was. All right. Windsor Thomas talking Smoking Pots. Ted Thomas Hearns was. Spinks was incorrect. Yeah, it's all good. Leon Spinks is not the type for Marvin Hagler. It wasn't Leon Spinks. See, JM, you were just trying to correct somebody. It wasn't Leon Spinks. It was Michael Spinks. Okay? Michael Spinks, Leon's brother. See how quickly you reprimand somebody for getting it wrong, and then you just got it wrong. Okay? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, Potts. You ain't got to keep explaining. James said Tyson needed the money. Absolutely. Who doesn't need $20 million? Who name a 58-year-old man who isn't a billionaire who don't need $20 million? Everybody that's 58 needs $20 million, bro. Everybody. Okay? And that money's going to go up because he's going to get some of the gate. So last night when we had the 13,500 people, last night we had a couple of people say, oh, well, Jake Paul got paid $40 million. Tyson only got paid $20. And I was like, dude, Jake Paul is the promoter. Jake Paul's the one that put up the money. Jake Paul's the one that paid for the venue. Jake Paul's the one that paid for the catwalk that was lit up. Jake Paul's the one that paid for the ring, and he's the one that put up the money. He said, I got this production. He went to Mike Tyson. He said, hey, man, I got this production already ready to go. I'll pay you $20 million to fight me. Tyson said, I'll take the $20 million and some of the gate. That's all. All Tyson had to do was show up. Tyson didn't have to do anything. He did some promotion, but it was all on Jake. So Jake should get the lion's share of the money. There's nothing wrong with that. He put the money up. He risked the money. It could have went bad. It could have went left. And let's just imagine what would have happened if Netflix would have went down and we wouldn't have been able to see the fight at all. What would have happened then? Jake Paul would have lost his money. So Jake Paul deserves $40 million. But guess what? We deserve to see Jake Paul knock Mike Tyson out, and we didn't get that. We didn't get that. Okay, got you guys. All right, Woody Bang. Hey, Shaq, have you seen the Moon Knight television show? No, I haven't had a chance to. There's so much good television programming. There's so many good shows out. I didn't have people tell me to go watch Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone. I got told to watch this, got told to watch that. Man, there's so much good television programming. I can't spend all my time watching TV, bro. I got a lot of things to do. Even though I can work and watch TV at the same time, and just I can't. I got too many things going on, bro. I got to be on here every day. I got a family. I got a kid. I got a wife. I got personal things I'm doing. I got businesses I'm trying to run. So there'll be a time when I'm old and I ain't got shit popping. The money's already, millions and millions are there, and I could sit back and I could watch whatever I want. But right now I can't catch everything. But I did hear Moon Knight was good. Okay. When Thomas, man, give some grace. We all know who fought Smoking Joe. Yeah, man, that's all good. Okay. All right. Okay. Pot, you ain't got to be quiet, bro. You ain't got to be quiet, dog. I'm the host here. This is my channel. You can speak freely, man. Don't have to stop talking. Okay. Asher said the Chiefs are 10-0 on Monday. Maybe so. Possibly so. I mean, it's looking like it. Okay. When things are going your way, it's going your way. It's going the Chiefs' way right now. All right. Nothing to say. I mean, what am I going to say about it? Like I said, the Broncos had one job. They had one job. And I don't care what kind of Chiefs fan you are. I know Smoking Pot thought that they were going to lose with the 1 second left chip shot field goal. But but I guess what? That lineman on the Denver Broncos, I guess underneath his Broncos jersey, he had a Chiefs t-shirt on, because he definitely did not block anybody. Didn't block nobody, bro. At all. That whole side didn't block nobody. Just saying. All right. Ray Love in the house. Okay. Carl Sanchez, what do you think about the women's fight? Excellent. Excellent fighting. I think that the decision messed up women's boxing. That decision stunted the growth of women's boxing. Stunted the growth, bro, because when you have somebody who did what Serrano did, and you don't reward the person who should have won the fight on a sport that's trying to grow, you're stunting the growth of that sport. It's that simple, bro. You're stunting the growth of that sport. And that's what they did. Ray Love, what's going on? Booty Bang, Tyson's a legendary icon. I agree. Millie Mill said MP Hood. Always, bro. It's always MP Hood on mine, bro. Always, man. Okay? Until the wheels fall off. D. Millis, I think Tyson took it easy on Jake. I mean, there's a lot of ways to look at it. A lot of ways to look at it. All right. When Thomas says too much headbutting by Taylor, Serrano got robbed, everybody's saying the same thing. But like I said before, I think men's boxing doesn't want women's boxing to take off like that. I think those judges that was there, those judges definitely don't want to see women's boxing grow, man. You give that to Serrano and you let him fight again, that fight, the sport is growing. I don't think that the men's boxing has any type of financial skin in the game. And why should they allow a sport to lift their head up? It's the same thing that happened with the UFC, man. Bellator and all of them cats. When they were first coming up, they tried to go to boxing. When you're starting a business, you try to go to people that are in that industry and try to get in. You try to get investments in VCs, venture capitalists to come in and invest. And they're like, nah, man, nah, we're not, because if I can't have it, we'll buy it from you. They're like, nah, we just want to be in partnership. Okay. Hold on 1 second, man. Hold on 1 second. Well, you know what? Never mind, man. Never mind. I was going to answer that, but that's cool. All right. Woody Banks, I was laughing last night when you were roasting all the Logan Paul nut huggers. Hey, man, you mean Jake Paul? Hey, man, I had to do that. Because, like I said before, it's not that I'm a hater of the Paul brothers. I like those kids. But when you're trying to demean an absolute icon, all right, and try to demean him for the basis just because, I can't let that slide, bro. I can't let that go. I have to say something. Okay, Hagler and Hearns, mid-'80s, yes. Yes, smoking pots, yes. Okay, actually, what did the Raiders got that the Giants don't? What do they got? We got Tom Brady. That's what the Giants don't got. The Giants don't got Tom Brady. So what does that got to do with anything? Tom Brady is in business with Shedeur Sanders. That's why. Tom Brady gave Shedeur Sanders an NIL deal. Okay? Tom Brady has been Shedeur Sanders' mentor since he was in Pop Warner. A relationship. Plus, why would I want to play for the Giants, man? Why would I want to play in New York when I could play in Vegas? You got to look at who you're talking about. You're talking about a cat that's 22 years old, bro. You're talking about a guy who's Deion Sanders' son. You're talking about a guy who wants to be around where things are popping at. He wants to be around things that's lit. He want to be around where it's lit at. Vegas is more lit than the Meadowlands. Okay? It's more lit than that. I know everybody says, oh, well, New York. Nah, dog. Nah. The Giants and the Jets play in New Jersey. They play in the Meadowlands, bro. They play about 4 miles away from my sister-in-law's house. I just went by the Meadowlands. I go when we go to the mall that's right across the street. I didn't even know. We was like, okay, we're gonna go to this barbecue spot. This just happened when I was there in June. I was in New York. My sister-in-law lives in New Jersey. Okay, right across the water. She works in Manhattan. That's what a lot of people do. All right, they live in Jersey, right across the water. They work in Manhattan, or they work in New York. So we were going to this barbecue spot for my son's birthday. All right. So we went to the barbecue spot. I was driving. When I turned the corner, no, actually I wasn't driving. My father-in-law was driving. When we turned, I saw it said the Meadowlands. I was like, oh snap! The Meadowlands is right here. Sister-in-law, I thought you knew that. I was like, no, I didn't. I didn't know. So why? There's nothing popping. It's not popping, bro. Okay? Vegas, come on, dog. The Death Star and the Strip is the same. It's cracking. All right? So if I'm Shedeur, I'm trying to be where it's popping at. All right? Woody Banks said Brian Daboll's definitely going to get fired. Brian Daboll's not doing good right now. So Mayer's been injured. Mayer was out for a personal reason. Potts, personal reason. Okay? What's up, Dirt? That fight was a sad display. Knew it would be. Hey, man, I enjoyed it. I'm not here to talk about the humanity expectations of it. I'm there to be entertained. When Tyson said he wanted to fight, I was with it. Oh man, he's gonna get hurt. All this, all that. Yeah, but Tyson said he want to fight. I'm with Tyson. He made a decision as a man. You got to ride with it. Booty Banks, I bet Jerry regrets not signing Henry. Deep down, he knows he made a mistake, but he's not going to, guys that are in his position don't admit that when they're wrong. They don't do that. Elon Musk don't do it. DTZ don't do it, a.k.a. Donald Trump. Jerry Jones don't do it. They don't do that. They don't admit they're wrong. That's not where they get their power from. They get their power from being absolute. I made a decision. That's it. Yeah, behind closed doors. Damn, he's probably kicking the desk underneath the desk. But doesn't matter. He didn't do it, and that's how it went. Booty bang. Okay, dirt in the house. Maurice Ross, glad Tyson walked away with $20 million. Don't have to prove shit to make it to no one ever. Man, Mike Tyson don't have to prove nothing to nobody. But like I said before, all the under 30s, they're running around with the ass on their shoulders, bruh. But hey, like I said before, the participation trophy kids, now they're grown. Now we got to deal with them. Okay? Got to deal with them now, dog. Everybody is entitled to everything just because. There's no putting in work. There's no going through and paying your dues. Nobody's paying their dues now. You're being looked at as a fool that you paid your dues and I didn't pay mine. Okay, that's what it is. No one's paying dues anymore. Nobody. We're not in the paying dues era anymore. Okay. All right. When Thomas said, "You see last night when the cameraman video Tyson with his no draws on, ass out, all pathetic. They didn't have to do that." Hey, dog. I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. I really wasn't looking because I was reading my feed, but I saw it later. That's what happens, man. When you're at work, a lot of times, man, stuff ain't cool happens. Tyson took the 20 million. Butt cheeks out. Give me my money. That's it, bruh. Okay. Ray Love, you gonna do a watch party? Nah, I'm not doing a watch party tonight. I'm not doing the John Bones Jones watch party. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy it, watch it, have fun. Okay. I mean, I'm doing a watch party tomorrow. I mean, I've done these back-to-back watch parties, bro. Really tiring, bro. Talking to all these people and gotta be alert and gotta make sure I'm talking to y'all, watch the game, and I just want to enjoy the fight. I'm gonna enjoy it tonight. I did last night. Doing a watch party tomorrow. Tonight I'm gonna take the night off. Okay, but I'm still on here. I don't take days off. But I'm taking the night off. I'm definitely doing that. Bill Holloway, props to Tyson. I couldn't do what he did. Like I said, man, certain people are built for this. All right. Subi says, Brock's still the man. I say he is. If he can get somebody to throw him the football. AI was a better football player. Yes, he was. Allen Iverson was a better football player. Allen Iverson was better than Michael Vick when he was in high school. Allen Iverson was better than a lot of people. He's from the Newport News, Virginia area. And in that area, man, you had Michael Vick from that area, all within that same school district or, that conference in high school. Michael Vick played in that conference. Aaron Brooks, former quarterback of the Saints, played in that. Bunch of other guys. They will all tell you. Michael Vick will tell you. Allen Iverson was the greatest high school quarterback from their area. Period. Nobody was better than AI at the quarterback position. Not even Michael Vick. Michael Vick was like, AI was better than me. AI was better than him. AI was better than him. AI was him, dog. But he got in trouble. That's what derailed his career. He wanted to go to a school where he could play football and basketball. He was going to play both sports. He was going to play football and he was going to play basketball simultaneously. But when he got into that fight his senior year and he got arrested and convicted and sentenced to 5 years in prison, he wasn't going to school at all. Period. Okay? It took John Thompson, rest in peace, legendary head coach of the Georgetown Hoyas, because everybody abandoned AI at that point. All these schools that were interested in AI, once he got convicted of that, and he wasn't even doing it by himself. It was a group of guys. He was the only person out of both sides it was a racial fight. Nobody on the one side, because I just said it was a racial fight, so you know what one side was, and you know what the other side was. Nobody on this side got convicted or arrested, and nobody on the other side got convicted and arrested, just Iverson. Okay? They threw the book at Iverson's ass. He had no record. He had no type of criminal background, and they sentenced him to 5 years. And if it wasn't for John Thompson and his mama and the black community, churches and all of that, talking to the governor, and the governor said one of the contingencies for Iverson to get pardoned was he was going to have to go and play basketball at Georgetown. Okay? So that's what happened. All right. Welcome, Potts. Somebody tell him the photo's coming as soon as tomorrow. I'm reading, Potts. Thank you. I need that picture, bro. I really do. Okay? And what I'm doing for everybody that bought a shirt, you're going to be in a social media campaign. I'm going to be, so whatever social media, your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever you want, we're going to make sure that you guys get all the shine for that. And we want you to share you wearing the merch with your people, and I will share it with our people, which means you should be getting an uptick in whatever social media account, your Twitter or your Facebook or your Instagram or whatever it is. We're gonna promote you guys because you're supporting the brand, you're supporting me, you're supporting the unfiltered brand. I'm gonna support you. All right. Okay. All right. Got some Trump fans in here. Don Samuel, Amanda got robbed by Taylor. She was getting away with many dirty plays. Like her manager came out and said, Taylor's a nice girl, but she got some big ass head, quote unquote. I'm just telling you, dog. We all saw it. Toronto says, "Was the script was it matched? Scripted? Was the match scripted? In my opinion, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Jake Paul and Logan Paul, they controlled their situations, bro. They're very methodical. I'm willing to say, I don't know definitively if it was, but I'm willing to say that I believe more, I would say without a reasonable doubt, because that's all, reasonable doubt isn't 100%. Reasonable doubt's like 80%. Preponderance of the evidence is 50%. So I would say reasonable doubt, scripted. That's my opinion. Okay? 80%. Don Samuel, salute, brother, everyone on the channel. Hey, man, not excited for tomorrow's game, but know what's really going on. Take a season. These are the facts. Hey, man, like I said before, man, I don't get to be a 50-year member of Raider Nation and a 3-ringer and me not be there when my boys are playing, bro. I'll tell you this right now. If the Raiders are tanking, those players aren't tanking. Max ain't tanking. Max is still expected to go out there and sack a quarterback. Max is still expected to play at a high level. Okay? Bowers is still expected to catch passes. So if there is a sabotage going on, because that's what tanking is a sabotage. If that's what it is, I'm still going to watch my boys play. I'm going to support my players. I'm here to support the players. I'm supporting the Shield. The Shield don't improve tanking. I'm here for the Shield. And I'm here for the players, bro. So I will be watching every game, and we will be covering every game. Pizzle, what's going on, Pizzle? Bill Holloway said it was a Canadian judge. Like I said before, dog, you can't make it up. All right? That fight stunted the growth of women's boxing. They don't want women's boxing to become a thing because they're not going to eat off of it. They're not going to eat off of it. But I think that they can go ahead. Oh, and one more thing I will say. Salute to Jake Paul, because Jake Paul was the one that gave all his fights, he gives women this type of platform. Every time Jake Paul or Logan Paul fights, they give these women an opportunity to get in there and do their thug thistle, dog. So salute to Jake Paul for that. What's up, Lateef? When Tyson said there's more to come, women's boxing is on the verge of getting heavily promoted. I hope so. If they're going to fight like that, they out fighting the guys. The guys ain't fighting like that. All right. Wendy Thomas is on the real. Women's match was the best fight. I agree. You're right. They don't want the bag to grow for women's boxing, just like women's college basketball, just like the WNBA. It's like anything else, bro. They don't want things to grow. Like I said, man, you don't think that these people are going to control the outcome if they can? Come on, man. I know I'm a control freak. Okay? When I order a burger, okay, and it might come with some kind of, condiment, all right, I'm the guy that orders my burger with nothing on it. Like, I want my burger plain. I want everything on it, but I don't want you to put the mustard on it. I don't want you to put the ketchup on it. I want to control that, because a lot of times they put too much on it. I don't want mayonnaise on my burger. I don't want no. Don't you want ketchup instead? No, I don't want anything. Well, do you still want the lettuce, the onions, and the this? And yeah, I want all of that. But anything that you have to squeeze on it, don't put on my shit, because I want to control that. Okay, I do. All right. The only thing that you could put something on is you can put some salt on the fries. I want to control. Okay, put the aioli on the side. Put whatever on the side. Even when I order my salads, if I'm at a restaurant and I order a salad, they say, okay, I say, ranch and blue cheese on the side. I want it on the side. I'm going to control what's on my food. You don't think I would control something that's going to make me billions of dollars. You don't think I'm going to control that? You don't think I'm going to control the outcome? Yeah, I'm going to control the outcome. I am. I definitely am. Okay? But I'm going to control it for the betterment of everybody. I'm not going to control it for Shaq. I'm going to control it for everybody. Okay? What's best for everybody? To make sure that everything's on up and up. Okay? That's control. I'm going to come in and I'm going to control it. All right? Oh, this referee, you're notorious for calling bullshit. You can't be a judge. Like, I'm going to control it. That's control, bro. You can control things for people and you can control things against people. I'm going to control things for people. That's how I am. All right? But everybody isn't like me. We got money, new stadium, no roommates. Yeah, man, we're the man. We're it. The only thing that's wrong with the Raiders is we don't have a winning culture. Outside of that, we get a winning culture, barbecue chicken. Okay, Tyson is a real one, JB. Yes, Asher, your thoughts on BYU football? I really don't have an opinion on BYU football. BYU football has always been BYU football, man. I knew guys that actually played at BYU, bro, and you're dealing with organized religion when you're dealing with Brigham Young University. When you're dealing with Brigham Young, you're not just dealing with an organization, you're dealing with a religious faction. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, I don't speak on things that I ain't a part of. So I don't know. All I know is on the football field, we've seen some things that a little weird. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bill Holloway. Mike would beat Jake's ass. Nigga said, yeah. A lot of things that would have happened. Okay, Asher said, for real, kids are getting benched in football because of playing time. It sucks because it makes them not want to put in the work, but also because they're the best to do what they get to play. Before my son was born, when I got with my wife and I said, when we have kids, because I didn't know if I was going to have a boy or girl or multiples or both or whatever. I come from an era that you had to get it out of the mud. And I already said, our children, so our son will not be in anything that he got a trophy for that he didn't win shit. No participation trophies, period. There will be none of that. Okay? If you didn't win, you don't get shit. Come try harder, get back, work on your game. Okay? Work on your grades. You wanted to be student of the month. You didn't become student of the month. You got to work harder. Now, don't give my son nothing he didn't get. He didn't deserve. Okay? All right? Oh, well, everybody gets one, and you get a ribbon, and you get a ribbon, and you get a ribbon, and you get a ribbon. Nah, dog. No. Because when you get these people get out in the real world, they don't know how to function when there's really competition out here. There's really competition out here. So, these participation trophy people, they're running around now. They're grown now. Their mother told them they can have whatever you have. They can come and take your shit from you. Okay, you ever seen kids and they just grab something from somebody else and you're like, hey man, here you go. They don't even correct their kids. I see people don't even correct their dogs, bro. I see here in LA, man, I see people with their dogs. They don't correct their dogs at all, bro. Their dog, I seen one time, man, I seen a little girl. She was probably about 3-4 years old, and this dog, big ass dog, was barking and going crazy. He didn't even say, sorry, ma'am, apologize. He just, come on. And I'm like, man, you're lucky it wasn't my kid. I would have said some shit. These people don't even correct their dogs. They let their dogs do whatever. Let the dog shit on your lawn. Don't clean it up. Hey, man, what's up with that? That's the era we in. Nobody gives a damn about you. Okay? You better give a damn about yourself. All right? Okay. Egalitarian, what's up, EG? Yo, I always said working tonight. What's the topic? The topic was talking about Michael Mayer's back. He's back from his situation. And I'm happy the kid's back. So that's what it is. Okay? Bill Holloway, the AI situation looks like a collusion to me. What school give the governor to go? Conspiracy theorists want to know. He's in the South. Virginia is the South. They're still, contrary to what everybody wants you to believe, they want to think that everybody's on an even plane, everybody's the same, everyone's equal, everybody got the same chances. No. It was a racial fight. Okay, it was white community versus the black community fight at a bowling alley. It's well documented. It's not speculation. You can go look it up, Bill. But basically, for what was being said, based on all sides in the trial, they played a game against a rival school. In the school, Iverson went to a predominantly black school. The other people went to predominantly white school. They played in a football game. They lost to Iverson school because, like I said, Iverson was the GOAT high school football player in that area. They went to a bowling alley. They all ran into each other. There was some words said, some racial words said, people started fighting. There was a melee in there. And Iverson was the biggest name. And they threw the book at Iverson. And not only did they throw the book at Iverson, they arrested him. Not only did they arrest him, he went to trial. Not only did he go to trial, he got convicted. And they had 5 years on his head. He was convicted. The governor gave him clemency. The governor of Virginia, after being talked to by all these people, pardoned Allen Iverson at 18. Iverson would have ever been in the NBA. He would have never been in the NBA if he didn't get that pardon from that governor. And it's all facts. It's all documented. Don Samuel said Taylor can beat Brock Lesnar's daughter. Yeah, they got a big ass head. Bill Holloway said they started women's hockey league. Man, women deserve to get a bag like everybody else. Women athletes deserve what they deserve too. Okay, give these ladies a fair shake, man. If they're gonna get in there and they're gonna chuck them like that, they were chucking them, dog. How do you not give them their propers, man? How do you not do that? Okay, sad. Lowe said Lions just don't have a quarterback. Crosby, for example, definitely wants to win. I'm a Browns fan, though. I don't watch the Raiders much. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong for that. AG, Adam for Green Acres, Florida, man. Join your channel. Hey, man, sub the channel. You guys sub the channel. Make sure you buy picking up the merch. Okay? All right. Pizzle, always lean up after my boy, man. That's my responsibility. Yeah, man. Got to do it. Got to do it. Ready to defend it. Just met some Raider fans snowboarding in the mountains of Utah. Raider fans are everywhere, you guys. I didn't understand that until I went to London. When we went to London, the first time the Raiders played, over there, I went the year before because my wife's Ravens played, and I went to NFL Europe, and I went to the Raider games over there. I didn't understand that it's not Raider Nation. It's Raider Universe, bro. It's Raider Planet. I saw fans from every country, from everywhere, bro. And I was talking to them, and they never been to a Raider game in their life. They never seen the Raiders play live. They came from everywhere, Australia and New Zealand and China and Japan, and they were from everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Our fan base is international. I went to several games over there, dog, and I'm telling you, we're everywhere. We get our winning back like we used to have it when myself and Whittington Thomas and Bill Holloway was growing up. We'll be bigger than any fan base out there, and it'll be seen. All right. Marcus Hewlett, you're not watching UFC fight? I will. I'm going to watch it. I'm watching it. Real Jackson, I hope to see Tyson kick butt last night. I wish I did too, man, but hey, Father Time is undefeated. Okay? Father Time is undefeated. Bill Holloway, Raider Nation, South Dakota. Yeah, they're all over the place. J Daddy said, let's go Baltimore. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, my wife, all my in-laws. Yeah, they definitely the Ravens, man. Raiders ain't winning. I'm definitely going for the Ravens. Okay? You know what's interesting, man, is that my wife has never experienced me winning a Super Bowl, but I've experienced her winning a Super Bowl. That Super Bowl against the against the 49ers when they cut the lights out and all of that. Yeah, I saw her win a bowl. Okay, so I'm waiting to see if she could wait to see me win one. But I've seen her win one. Okay. So yeah, you guys. Yeah, we do, man. Raider Nation is bigger than. That's why I never listen to nobody. All these people try to tell me we ain't shit. I'm like, you ain't been nowhere. You been nowhere, man. I flew 12,000 miles. 12,000 miles, man, from London to LA. 12,000 miles. Okay. Or no, 6,000. It's 6,000? Excuse me. Yeah, 6,000. 6,000 miles, bro. 12-hour flight. That's what I meant. That's where I got the 12 from. And I saw fans from everywhere. I told you guys that story when I was sitting next to two guys that were from Bern, Switzerland. I never heard of Bern, Switzerland. They were Raider fans. They drove from Switzerland to London. Took their car on the ferries and all of that. Said that their dream was to go to Oakland to go to a game. And I said, Bill, I said, maybe you should wait for us to get to Vegas. Don't go to Oakland. My dream is to go to O.co and watch the Raiders. I was like, that's not a good idea. You're from there, right? I said, yeah, that's not a good idea, though. Like, wait to go to Vegas. Don't fly to Oakland to go to no game. Just try to tell them. Okay. All right. Raider defended the Ravens. That would be an awesome Super Bowl. I hope so. Detroit versus Baltimore. Ravens in Super Bowl. That'd be a good Super Bowl. Okay. Pizzle saw the AFC Championship games against Ravens in 01. Yeah. Yeah, when Tony Saragusa fell on Rich Gannon, pancaked him. That wasn't good. Okay. All right. Let's get up out of here, man. Anybody talking about Diddy, man, you're in the wrong place. Okay. So, is that it? All right, man. It's all good. Bill, I'm gonna have to find another cigar, bro. I got to get another cigar, man. This was definitely disappointing. Out of all those sticks I bought, man, I grabbed the wrong one. All right, let me get this guy off of here, man. He always comes on here and he always gets blocked. He always gets blocked on here. No matter how much he comes on here, he always gets blocked. He opens up a new account, I just block his ass. I mean, damn, you got to keep opening up accounts. Dylan Clark, do you see my boy Ryan Williams today? Roll Tide? No, I did not. I didn't watch any college football today. I was with my family all day this morning. I was with them, handling business. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to watch any football. I got it all recorded though, but I didn't get to watch it. Okay, Hugo in the house. What's going on, Hugo? Raider Defender said, man, thanks for sharing, my good friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we do. Okay, Matthew Kano, what's going on? We're having a 2 tight end duo. Yeah, we get to run 12 personnel. I'm really interested in the play calling. That's what I'm going to be watching for. We'll be here 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, LA time. Wherever you guys at accordingly. 12 Pacific. 12 Mountain Time, or so wherever you're at. 1 East Coast time. So we're definitely going to be doing it. Definitely going to be watching. I'm really interested to see how Scott Turner calls these plays. And like I said, I don't want to see 2 runs, a screen pass, and a punt. I don't want to see that. Okay. Vanessa, hey, what's up, Vanessa? What's happening? What's happening? We alphas over here. It's what we do. We're alpha dogs. We're A personalities. Okay. All right, y'all. Go ahead and let y'all go, man. I'm going to go ahead and go back in the humidor and find something else, man. Ain't gonna let it ruin my day. But this cigar, man, I'm glad it's highly disappointing. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more. I think this cigar that I picked up was the whiskey one. Had to be. I think it was a whiskey one, bro. Okay, that's why I think it just dried out, man. I think this is just because I'm Bill and Whittington Thomas. You guys are the cigar guys in here. I'm just, come on, dog. Look at this. This is, come on, dog. Look how crisp. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. It was blowing all over everywhere, man. I'm about to clean this shit up. C Young, what's going on? Okay, yeah, one smoke, bro. No one wants to run 2 runs in the screen. I mean, that was Luke's the entire offense. So yeah, that's not football. That's not what you do, dog. I mean, we understand you run it, man, but you keep going back to the well, man. It's not working. Yeah, Bill. All bad, bro. This is the filler, Bill. I don't know if you can hear that. Absolutely dry to the core, bruh. You know that's not how we run our humidors. You know that. I keep my shit at 65. I mean, come on. That's my neighbor. That's my neighbor. My neighbor got the Hellcat. That's him. He rolling. That's my neighbor, dog. That's my neighbor, man. I had to look to see if it was him. He always lets it out. Bill, you been on my street. Okay, when times you been on my street? It's a long ass street. He always lets it be known when he comes out. Yeah, crispy as hell, bro. Crispy as hell, dog. Doesn't make for a good cigar. Okay. All right, y'all. Go ahead and let you guys go. Good talking with you guys, man. Enjoy the fight tonight. Maybe I'll come on after. It all depends. Maybe I'll come on after the fight tonight. But we'll definitely be here tomorrow. Definitely be here tomorrow, man. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and we'll holler, man. Match Check Unfiltered. Oh, wait, hold on. Bill, I need them sticks, Bill. What the hell wrong with you? Billington Thomas, you got my address. I need them sticks. I need those. Bill, okay, I got to talk to Bill. I got to talk to Bill and Whitney Thomas. But Bill, I got to talk to you real quick. Bill, I went last night because I was on the other side of town to get my hair cut. I'm never over there unless I'm getting a haircut. I went over there, man, to the cigar shop. I used to go over there. I went over there looking for those magic oils, bro. I went in there and I talked to the dude. God is my witness. I've been to both of my spots. My spot over there by the airport, where I get these sticks at, and the spot over there. Those are the best in LA. The dude over there didn't even know about that midnight oil. He didn't know nothing about it. I said, hey, man, you got the magic oil, I keep saying magic oil. Midnight oil asylum. He's like, oh, no, I don't even know what that is. I was like, you don't even know what that is? I gotta go. Bill, you know what it is. With the topics, you know what it is. All right, man, love y'all. Matt Section.